Okay, hello everybody. Now, uh, there was a request because some people were having some trouble with calculating the confidence interval. The margin of error for the confidence interval. So there was a request for like an easier way to do it, and I'll show you what it does on Nzgrapher and how you can do it with using just the software. So if we open the file again as normal from our downloads. This will work. Okay, so I have my group. So when I set up my investigation, again, you're going to have two groups. You set up a box and whisker plot, just like we did in all of our other ones. Whatever numerical category you're going to be dealing with. In this case, and for our example that we had before, we used this male, female with height. So we'll go through that again, except this time we'll get the confidence intervals from the actual software. Okay. So from there, the numerical comparison I'm making is height. The groups I'm going to make are from the people themselves, from the male and female groups that I had. Okay. Again, you can make your title. I think this was male, female, heights, in Hamilton, I think it was. Okay, so that was in Hamilton. Again, if you want to change the title, you just you type it in, and then you have save changes. And there's my new title. Okay, now to make it into our box plot, again, over on this part, we have the box plot. And before, we were clicking the summaries to get all of our UQ data and our minimum and our median. So all of that's here on the side. Now, if you want your informal confidence intervals put onto here, which some people really like, because it gives you a visual as well as the numbers. So we come down here. We can go here. Now, this just gives you the actual bar that's created. So it's done. The software has done the calculations and created the bar. If I click this other button down here, CI limits, confidence interval limits, it'll actually give me the numbers as well. So I know that this confidence interval here goes from this edge of the bar, right? This is our 90% informal confidence interval. Goes from this side of the bar, which is 172.09, to that side of the bar, which goes from 181.91. Then from there, on the males, it did the exact same calculation as we did, our 1.5 times IQR divided by the square root of how many? That one that we showed you in the other video. Computer does that and then does the plus minus, and now it said that that informal confidence interval goes from this one, 163.7 to 174.3. Okay. Now you can compare it in two ways. Number one, visually, because it's on one scale, I can actually tell if this one actually lines up with that one, which it does, like it will come inside, but also from the numbers. If it stretches down to 172 and this stretches up past 174, that means they must have overlapped. And again, for our comparisons, if they overlap, that means you can't tell there's a difference, or you cannot infer a difference back in the population of Heights and Hamilton, that there is a difference between the medians. Okay? So again, put in your data, click the box plot to get the box plot, right? There's our data. Boom, boom. Box plot to get the box plot. Summary to get the rest of the information. Going down, our informal confidence interval, that gives me the bar. The CI limits gives me the numbers. Okay, so for those of you who are having trouble with the calculation, that is all there done for you. Hope this helps, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.